Hey everybody, it's United Gamer 101 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. In the last part, we finished up Gloomy Galleon, and in this part, we're gonna go on in Diddy Kong's little barrel thing and fly over here and get one of his bananas for DK Isle. So how you guys been doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm glad to be going on into the Fungi Forest, one of my more fun levels. A lot better than Gloomy Galleon. Gloomy Galleon is just a little too short pace for me, but there we go. We're getting close to actually finishing everybody for DK Isle. Now, by getting this banana, it does nothing. Never mind, I was thinking of something else. So there's this little floating platform over here, and I want to show you how to get it, I guess. That looked pretty cool. But you want to go over here. You can use a number 3 pad to get over here. Go over to the little switch and go on up here. Now, as I said, Fungi Forest is one of my more fun levels. So, yeah, this should be a lot more fun for everyone, you and me. So we have, how much do we need? We need 50 bananas. And by the way, there's that little switch right there for Tiny Kong. That unlocks a fairy, but we're going to do that later. So let's go on. What do you got to do, man? Move out of the way. We want to go on to the next level. Alright, so guys, let's watch this cutscene right here. Time to see what those furry freaks are up to. Huh? Not a Kong in sight. Where are they? Where are they? It reminded me of Dark Knight. Okay, enough of that stupidness. Who is that? Or who was that? Yahoo! Come and get me, dummies! Lanky Kong, I love you. You are definitely one of my favorite Kongs, if not my favorite. And that brings me to the point. I've been getting some emails and stuff. People have asked me, or emails, messages, who is your favorite Kong? They title it Favorite Kong. It's kind of funny. But, I'm gonna go ahead and answer that for you. It is not Donkey Kong. Gosh, it's not Tiny Kong. I like how Tiny Kong can use her little ponytail twirl or whatever, because I've said it multiple times. But by the way, guys, welcome to Fungi Forest. Alright, now that I'm going to go ahead and finish what I'm saying, but my favorite Kong is a tie between Diddy Kong and Lanky Kong. Diddy Kong, because he's so just bad-a with his little akimbo pistols and his jetpack and his guitar and everything. I'm not going to get in that switch. I just wanted to go ahead and get those bananas. So, but Lanky Kong, because he's just so freaking retarded. I mean, I like Chunky Kong because he goes hunky chunky and he's just a really cool guy like that. But I don't know, I just like Diddy Kong and Lanky Kong. But guys, welcome to the Fungi Forest. Now, what is the magical significance of this level? Like, every level has something different. You know, water level and all that such. You come up here, you can turn it from day to night. And what this does is you're required to do this in this sort that, well, to do more things, to finish everything up, it's got to be a specific time sometimes. Sometimes there's only missions that can be done if it's daytime and vice versa. But we're not going to really worry about turning it. Most of the things are on daytime, I believe. So we're really going to stick to that. First, if I can get up here. First person we're going to get out is, I want to go ahead and open the gateway so I don't have to worry about that later. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I hate how they did this. It is so annoying to me. Alright, so I mean, you know, it's just a one gate, right? Well, you go in, you collect some bananas, you gotta go back out because the other side is blocked out by Chunky Kong. This is just completely unnecessary, and I hate how Rare did that. And not only to mention that, is there's a pink banana on the other side of the freaking door. Screw you, Rare, in this case. I don't like that. But now we gotta get Chunky Kong. Chunky Kong is one of the easiest Kongs to get done here in the Fungi Forest. First off, we're gonna go ahead and just get this. Because we can. Mainly because, well, there's actually one thing with Chunky Kong where you gotta be nighttime to get his, whatever it's called, the splat, but you can cheat the system completely. And why is it necessary to watch a freaking cutscene in this case? We already know the gate's gonna lower. But we came in here for a reason, we just didn't do it for the heck of it. There's a couple things you needed to do in here right now. There's this apple. When I was playing this game, you know there's a little door at the bottom of the apple? I thought you had to go in there with Tiny Kong and these little things. Tomatoes, whatever. Are you a fruit? A fruit or you're a vegetable? I've wanted that for a lot of my life. But you can't really hurt them right now, so what do you gotta do? You gotta become hunky chunky. Is that even how you say it? Or am I just making a fool of myself? But let's go ahead and do this. By the way, there is an ammo upgrade, so we gotta. I probably should have done that first, but whatever. Just go ahead and just flatten them or whatever. I'm gonna make a fool of myself if I run out of crystals. I could really use some crystals right now. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we gotta hurry. Run, Chunky, we are so close to being out of crystals. This is where taking pictures of fairies would come in handy, but, you know, I have to go the extra mile for you guys and, you know, do an all fairy video. But there you go, you got your first banana out in the game. Maybe, at least. I'm not gonna worry about the ammo grade right now, because you don't technically have to have it. I have to go back in that area for, Tiny Kong anyway, so we'll do that. You can go ahead and get out of Chunky Kong's thing. And now, since we're already Chunky Kong, I didn't really plan this or anything, but I guess we're gonna go ahead and do this little mini game over here. It's another little minecart racing. Yes, like Diddy Kong's. Oh, and there's some crystals. We need to be sure to get those. We could really use those. Not only this, but about this, there's another part in this level where you actually have to come back. Even though you have every Kong and everything, there's something for Lanky Kong that you cannot do without a skill that is learned in the next level. The next level is honestly the level I know least, probably. Creepy, not creepy. I always think of Creepy Castle. But it's Crystal Caves. Now listen to this freaking awesome music. Come, okay, Chunky, you can stop waving. Let's go. Like all the other mini games, you gotta collect 50 coins, and I'm already doing bad. Now okay, go ahead and take the hit, Chunky, since you screwed up. You want to grab those little switch things, and yeah, just grab them and it'll unlock the gate. But be careful, some of these things are going to try to trick you. Okay, I'm doing my best to collect the coins and dodge that, and that's the way to get rid of them quickly. I wouldn't even. I honestly don't even remember all these exactly the puzzle. I just basically take my time. But I know I've been saying that this is my favorite level and stuff. And crap, Chunky. But don't grab that one. If it's red, don't grab it. If it's green, grab like you're grabbing a woman's breast. Oh, terrible joke. But I can ask you about something. I don't know. I know some of you probably in school, some of you in college, some of you, if you're out of college and watching this, that just makes me feel kind of uncomfortable. But, have you ever had those little moments where you have a substitute teacher, and the teacher is so arrogant, or not arrogant, but just flat out dumb? I don't know vocabulary, I'm sorry. It's so stupid, but it's so funny when you have like I guess you could call him class clown, mess with a teacher and just goof off the whole class. And it's so fun to get the teacher off subject, so you can pretty much end up doing nothing in the class. Like I remember when sometimes we're in history class, we're just sitting there, and you can get the teacher so off subject. It's so much fun just to do that. And then you go on a speech. You're talking about history, you know, and then you're talking about, I don't know, something random, something completely unnecessary, and sometimes funny because it's retarded. It also reminds me of, I don't know, I finished the class. This class called video production, where we did like videos and stuff. And one of my friends was in there, and like, he was the creepiest guy of all time. Like, he is so weird. That was probably the wrong way, and it was, but he was just the freakiest man. But here's you know how you can like use hidden messages, and I barely beat that. Wow. But we would do these things where like we would say a perverted joke and he wouldn't understand it or something. Inside our video, it's like a hidden, kind of like Donkey Kong, where you're Candy Kong and or you're not where you are Candy Kong, but where you're at Candy Kong, you know, and she'll make that sex reference. Like, we'll do that pretty much, and it's so much fun just to mess with them like that. Alright, welcome back, guys. We're back over here on the middle of the map. I'm sorry about that little cut right there. All you missed, or something that happened, whatever. It's all good, though. We got 5 Donkey Kong bananas. I'm sorry about that. I'll be sure to show you where that is whenever we need that. But go ahead and step on this pad, collect some crystals if you're like me and completely out. But what happened is something, I didn't want to waste time from something the stupid thing that happened. But you need to come over here and do this, and nothing really important happened. But you need to come over here and get some Cranky Kong upgrades. Well, not really for everybody. It's just, I mean, it is for everybody, but only one Kong has to do it. So, and then we're gonna go on to this gigantic mushroom because there's so much stuff to do in there. You know how there's like this. I'm retarded sometimes, but you know how there's that thing for everyone that's in that one part of the level, like the temple and the Gloomy Galleon cactus and all that stuff. Well, that's here too. It's this gigantic mushroom. There's everything for here, and ironically, it's always Chunky's Kasplat. Chunky's Kasplat is here, and matter of fact, of like, or like 2/3 of Chunky Kong's little bananas. It's like so much. All right, but let's go on to this gigantic thing. There's a annoying part too, where you have to like shoot all these targets and everything, and it just wastes time. I mean, if you're trying to speedrun this, I know it doesn't like hurt you because everyone else has to do it. I just think it's kind of unnecessary, kind of like that little gate thing. That just pisses me off. It's just so annoying. But be sure to get that Cranky Kong thing as soon as possible, because now you can hit those blue switches. If you remember back in the Gloomy Galleon, I don't know what I'm doing. Back in the Gloomy Galleon lobby, there was a blue switch for Chunky Kong. So, it helps you to do all sorts of things. But there's this target for everyone on this wall, so what you should do is just get out, you know, and shoot them all. I mean, it's not hard, I just don't like doing that. You can save Chunky for last just because he's at the bottom anyway, and that way you can just, because you have to actually use him to climb this gigantic area. Did I not hit that? Oh, what are you doing, Tiny? I didn't want you to play your instrument. I killed a Kasplat. Why is it not hitting this? Cause what am I doing? I'm hitting Diddy's. Okay, guys, you can tell sometimes I'm out of it, man. That's retarded. I'm so stupid. And there we go. Alright, so I don't know, should we climb this thing now, or should we go ahead and get Donkey Kong's banana that's at the top? I guess we'll go ahead and climb it with Chunky, because it's the most boring thing to do. But, I mean, we already have a lot of his little bananas, and I think this gives you actually, I'm just gonna guess, it's 64 or 66. It's this way. I can barely remember exactly. Alright, so we had, how much do we have? We had 20, we had 29, right? Yeah, we had to have. This way, yep. Not only that, there's also Tiny Kong's Kasplat here, Chunky Kong's Kasplat, 2 bananas for Lanky, 1 banana for Tiny, 1 banana for Donkey, banana for Diddy. There's just so much stuff to do right here, and as you can see, this is for Donkey Kong. $10, I forget about this too. That happened when I was playing through this game. I've played through this game so much. That we're gonna save that barrel blast thing for later. But okay, I thought it was the other side. But I mean, it just, can you climb? Okay, ridiculous. But crap. Now I don't know what I'm saying. I always forget something. I'll be like, oh, I'll get that later and stuff, and yeah, I never get it. But if you hear those little footprints, that is Diddy Kong's spot right there. It's probably smarter if you're speedrunning this to go ahead and go out that way with Donkey, or do that little thing and then get Donkey's bananas and then enter here with Diddy to get his Kasplat and then go back out. I don't know perfect techniques. I've never really actually tried to speedrun this. I would like to because I know it pretty well. And also, if you're trying to speedrun this, you also don't even have to what's it called? Collect all 100 bananas. You technically only need 75. But I'm not gonna go that way. That way leads to his Kasplat. There's a shorter way, and you don't have to have it nighttime. So I just wanted to go ahead and get those 5 bananas. Just so you know, I'll show you how to get his Kasplat too. But nothing up here. No, just some random guys. Maybe it's not 60. Maybe I'm just retarded, and I think it's too much. All right, where do we go? And after this, I'll cut it off because we don't want to get it too long. As I was I haven't really said that because that part was cutting out. That part was cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. If you guys, I'm sorry. I know I've been doing 20-minute episodes. I don't know if any like that or like that. I know my viewers actually asked for that, but I don't honestly like doing those. I know a lot of people do around 20 minutes, but I know I haven't done that long, like 27 minutes or anything. But I just don't like doing that long of an episode. I feel like the user will completely get bored and annoyed. But there we go, easy enough. We got Chunky Kong's Banana Medal. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, I just told you, but I'm not going to be doing many long episodes. Probably around 15 to 17 minutes. Although, if I have oh, I thought I had it. If I have like a mission I have to do or something, then yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and do it. But the reason I fell down here, I should have probably fell down here with Tiny. I mean, not Tiny. Diddy. I didn't even get hurt. I got hurt that time. But the reason I did that is because there is a Funky Kong balloon around here. Okay. If I can get it. Okay. Terrible aim. Alright, there we go. Well, anyways, guys, you're not a gamer here, and I'll see you guys next time.